Thursday morning, work resumes out in the shop on the C10. Jeremy continues to try and weld up all this rust in the top of the windshield channel, and he's just about got it licked. I, on the other hand, got word from my uncle that my generator broke the belt in the bottom of the generator compartment. The problem is, Onan can't get any parts. They can't get me a belt. They can't get me an idler pulley. They can't even get me an oil filter. That's a problem, because this thing's tore in a million pieces in order to fix it. So armed with that information, I decide today is the day I am finally going to stump Mark Huntsman at A1 Auto Parts. If Onan can't even get me a belt, surely Mark can't either. Today's the day, Mark. Today's the day.
Okay.
Your ass is getting stumped today.
Bring it on.
If he has that in stock, I'm gonna shit a chicken.
That's for an Onan generator. So, thinking
You gotta be shitting me.
in stock.
Onan can't even get it. My uncle said Onan can't even get it.
No,
That's it.
That's it.
You gotta be shitting me.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Old Mark's pretty proud of himself this morning. Not only did he have a belt, he had an upgraded belt as well.
To the Bill Hoskins approved belt. So.
This is ridiculous. Onan says they can't even get that.
Hey, I can't help that.
So Mark gets me the belt that I need, and then I hit him with a heat gun request from Jeremy. Jeremy wants a new heat gun, and he's very particular. Oh, he's a grouchy little shit.
He is. That's all. I don't need him, cussing my heat gun. So I'm going to get him a good one. So eliminate that issue.
Looks good to me.
Power ahead. I'm thinking that's going to be all right. We should be good with it.
So I leave A1 Auto Parts with my tail tucked between my legs once again. I drop off Jeremy's new heat gun and then head back to my Uncle Tim's, where he compares the belt and verifies it is, in fact, the correct belt.
Check too, but see here, this pulley, something inside of here is rubbing on that. I'm gonna take that off and see what's rubbing.
I'm sure fortunate to have family and friends like this to lean on when I have problems. Anyway, once I got back to the shop, I went inside and found Miss Vicki at my desk, still trying to get into Facebook. Jeremy is in the last position I saw him at, still grinding on that C10 and working on the top, making metal repairs. Although he has got the dash piece mudded up with plastic. Hopefully, by the end of today, we'll be one step closer to finishing the metal repairs. All right, what'd you get done today?
Oh, I finished up the top of the cab, welded up all the holes. I made this piece of angle, bent it, and then scabbed it in here because this little angle piece was actually rusted away right here. And you can't really buy that without this. It's on back order, so that's why we patched this roof panel. Normally you wouldn't spend that much time trying to bubble gum that shit together, but it don't look too bad. And then we got the caulking out of the drip rail because we got to put that back in there because that's what starts all this rust. Welded up the top of the doors where the old mirrors used to go. And then we come around here and look in, we got Bondo on the dash, at least the first coat. Trying to get it closer to being done. Where's Kenny Powers at?
Well, I noticed he's not here today. You want to know how I noticed?
Let me guess, it's messy. But shit got done.
The ongoing war between Vicki and Facebook enters its 4th day of escalation. You're still trying to get on Facebook?
No, I'm checking emails now.
Did you give up? You're still trying to get on Facebook.
I got the furthest that I had gotten in like the last 3 days with it. And then there's like another level of a new authentication code that I never got and is nowhere to be found. So I'm still screwed. Hi, Scrap.
Just when I thought there would be a ceasefire, a potential breakthrough in the case.
Vicki, thank you for helping us to confirm your authentic access to this account. To finish the account recovery process and regain access, please click here, or you can also regain by logging in with this password. Alright. This better work.
The fate of our evening hangs in the balance with every stroke of the keyboard. By this time, the tension in the air is so thick you could cut it with a knife. Will she get into Facebook finally? Or will we spend another night miserable and grouchy?
Here it goes.
Just as she's about to enter the passcode, another potential roadblock.
Now, is that an O or a 0? Huh, why don't they make it clear? Is it an O or a 0?
Let me see it. That's a 0.
You're right, because there's the word once, and it's
Come
not a
on,
fat O.
it's a 0.
Okay. Listen.
Oh my God, Vicki. At this point, I feel like I'm watching Rain Man. You know, the scene on the porch.
Shut up, Ray. Just shut up and stand there.
You mean the TV, Ray?
Yes, ma'am. That's exactly it. Now, you've been selected as a preliminary candidate to become our next Nielsen family.
If she enters one wrong letter, the whole house of cards will come tumbling down.
Who's he?
That would be my partner, Mr. Bainbridge, who does...
Same crap. Same thing.
Oh, boy. That's it. You blew it. You don't get to see your program.
I entered what they tell me, and they get the same thing.
You had it all. They are in there making legal history, Ray.
With the same steps, what I've done 100 times. Why?
O's lying. Goddamn time wasting sons of bitches. Sons of bitches!
At this point, poor Scrappy can even feel the tension. She doesn't know what to do. After I got done consoling Vicki, I went out to start working on the truck for a little bit. And guess who shows up? Junebug. I had just finished up running some transmission cooler lines, and Billy shows up while I'm trying to put this differential cover on. But I run into one problem after another, starting with the fact that the cover came with the wrong length of bolts.
Where'd you get that cover, AutoZone?
Jigs. They sent bolts with it, but the bolts were too long. So I got these bolts from Mark, and they're right, but it's like the freaking holes in the rear end cover are too small. The problem stemmed from the wrong bolts being supplied with the rear end cover, but they weren't just too long. They were also the wrong diameter. The rear end cover bolts are 5/16, but they sent 3/8. So I just went and got 3/8 bolts that were a little bit shorter, not realizing
Take two.
that I needed 5/16 bolts instead. And I'm about to find out.
Oh boy. I thought they said header bolts on them. That would make sense why they didn't go through the diff cover.
Correct. So after yet another wild goose chase looking for the wrong bolts, I come up with a set of bolts out of my bolt bin that will work.
Too long.
So once I get the cover secured, it's time to fill it with gear oil. One of my favorite jobs. The smell of gear oil and the sound of, well... Yeah. Hear that? Sounds like you on the toilet down there the other morning when I come down and help you load that Falcon. Ready? There it is.
God.
That was you. I heard it.
Yeah.
June smelled it.
I thought I'd get it done before you got in there, but I was wrong.
Oh, yeah. Great success. Friday morning, me and Kenny Powers had work to do. So what are we doing? We're gonna go pick up the Malibu. It's done. Lucore knocked it out. I'm so excited because that means we have something to drive and tune and tweak and mess with this weekend. We've got good weather. And it looks like we may be going racing tomorrow. That's a possibility. Now, I haven't heard it, but you heard it out of Billy. Something about changing tires. So we can
I got
get
2
Kilkare.
sets of tires to change. The S10 and the Falcon. So.
All right, so we got to knock this out. We got to go to Hilliard. I got to go pick up some parts for my generator first. Then we got to go pick up the Malibu. Then we got to get home to get ready to go racing. I'm psyched.
Here we go.
So first things first, I stop at Cummins, pick up parts for my generator, and then head straight to Lucore. The Malibu was parked outside. I went in, paid my tab, visited with Rich for a few minutes, and then Kenny Powers and I hit the road with a brand new POSI unit and 373 gears in the back of this Malibu. And man, does it run and cruise so much better. Once we got done horsing around with the Malibu, we took it back to the shop, and Kenny Powers and I got busy. We needed to get Billy's S10 put in the shop, get it on the lift, and get the rear wheels and tires off so Kenny can break them down and switch slicks out. Once Kenny got the slicks swapped out and fresh Hoosiers put on the back, I broke out the timing light and went over the truck real quick just to make sure we won't have any problems first thing tomorrow when we fire this thing up and turn it loose at Kilkare. Once we had the truck ready, now it's time to load up tools and get the trailer ready. So Kenny rolls the toolbox out while Jeremy's continuing to work out in the driveway on the C10, and Vicki and Harley process orders and emails in the office. Kenny swept out the truck really good before we loaded it on the trailer, and then I hired Uncle Bucko to steer it up into the trailer. Outside of Billy and Tommy, Jeremy's the only one skinny enough to shimmy out of that thing once it's up inside there. It's a tight fit. He begrudgingly took the job. Evidently, at some point during the day, Jeremy noticed that I had broken off a bolt in the rear end cover last night. He launched a full-scale investigation and waited patiently to give me shit.
Hey girls, hi sweet babies, it's your papa.
You had one job. One.
What?
And you
What?
broken off bolt in the rear differential.
Cheap bolts.
Jesus, you had one job, Philip.
What am I checking out?
See what your fearless leader did? Look under there.
What's that?
Remember that fucking bolt we got out?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He decided the other side needed a matching one.
Jeremy thoroughly enjoys pointing out any mistake or flaw with anything that I do. Now, Jeremy's a hard worker and he can do a lot of things. He can do body work. He can weld. He can fabricate. But there's one thing he can't do. He can't adjust rear brakes for shit. He's caught at least 2 sets of rear brakes on fire that he's replaced for me in the past, due to the brakes being extremely tight when the vehicle rolls out of the shop. I don't even know how you can get rear brakes that tight and still be able to get the rear drums to slide on, but somehow he manages. So instead of coming and asking me to help, oh no, he would rather hide the fact that he's got the brakes too tight. So he gets Kenny to come out and help him push the truck using Jeremy as a bumper. You would think he would just learn how to adjust brakes.
What do you want now?
Progress report.
Shit. You've been in my way all day.
Boy.
I've been in your way.
Yeah, you bring this damn race car shit in here while I'm trying to build a truck. Fucking race face crap everywhere. I'm out in the driveway running a DA.
Perfect. Did you get anything done though? I see you made a mess of yourself. Look at
Did you
him.
see all the things he sanded and buffed and scuffed and scrubbed, and he was out there in the driveway?
Somebody pays attention.
I saw.
Take note.
I scrubbed.
So what is your plan for the weekend?
Get
It's
the
the
body
weekend.
sealed and then primered.
Wait, we don't give him a day off?
No.
Well, while we're gone racing tomorrow, you have the whole shop to yourself.
Yes, I have no nitwits under my feet.
Oh.
I've got your nitwit hanging.
So when was somebody going to tell me that we were going racing? Because I just happened to overhear it.
Talk to your oldest son, because he has not yet even told me. I had to learn it through Kenny Powers,
Kenny knows everything.
And how did Kenny find out?
because he needed Kenny to swap his tires today.
So that's how you found out?
That's the only reason I know we're going racing.
Well, at least we're ready.
Hope his memo machine is broken.
So wait, do we need details? I can't get on Facebook to look at any
Thank
event.
God.
I can't get any event pages. I can't give people the details.
No details.
No details. Like, I don't even know where we're going.
Welcome my life.
I'm going to have to use your Facebook.
Oh, you will freaking not. You damn near got me locked out of Facebook last night. I came out here and said, we have sent you an 8-digit code.
Oh.
You send me a 6-digit code. I punch it in and it goes, you are one step away from doom. One wrong move and you are done. You'll be in purgatory just like my wife.
See, and you sound annoyed at the thought of it. So imagine how I feel, because
Listen,
I'm
this
in that
is
land of
this is
purgatory.
this is day 5 of the Vicki Facebook war. The escalation is now at day 5. She still isn't on Facebook.
I have submitted my driver's license like 15 times now, and still can't get in.
I don't need this.
Longer.
Look, we're not going through all this. You can't, oh my God, you gave her your phone? We're going to Kilkare. That's the details.
Yeah, but I'm gonna find out what
No,
time.
we don't need all that.
Hold on.
I got to get this video
It's
done.
tomorrow, March 5th. Here it is.
Oh,
March
God.
5th, opening day, no prep event. Pour your own puddle. Gates open at 11. Just $10 for kids. 11 and under are free. They are running, let's see, small tire, big tire, outlaw, 330 juniors. Juniors? Why are they having, True Street, motorcycles.
Are you done? Can I stop this now? Can we be done?
Look, this is the first I've heard of it, so I had to get the details.
We're done.
How long does it take to get there? Like an hour and a half?
We're done, right? We're done. Don't ever do that again.
She needs details.
That's all.